Assignment 2-4, we're going to be doing some more borders, inserting columns and hyperlinks. A little more complex, a little larger. Okay, so I'm going to get to my drive, start a new spreadsheet. Click on the title, 2-4. Click OK. I go back to the home page of 2-4. Let's see, we have some text to copy and paste. Let's click here. Pick this up. Copy that. I'm going to right click. I select that and then copy. Make sure I get that whole, that's a lot of data. I don't want to be typing that in. I'm going to go back to my 2-4 spreadsheet, and in A1 I'm going to paste it in. Okay. Alright, so let's look at our formatting directions. Okay, first formatting direction, right click on column A, and I'm going to insert a column instead of a row like we did last assignment, and I'm going to insert it to the left of column A, making a new column A right here. So I right clicked, and you can insert one left or one right. So it says the next direction is right click on column B and insert one to the right. So now I have a new column C. Notice these cells just shifted over. We went from ABCD to ABCDEF as we've inserted two new columns. Okay, we're going to right click on row 1 and insert one above. Select cells A1 to F1, that's the top row here, and click the Merge and Center button. There's the merge cells. Okay, and then we're going to type in here, we're going to type in Golden State Warriors. Spelling there. Okay, let's correct that. Okay. And then it says select the heading Golden State Warriors and click the insert link as we did in the last assignment. So I found the insert link. Once again, we're going to just choose the first one, the Golden State Warriors link on NBA.com, and then click apply. Next, select the heading, select the titles in rows 1 to 2. Let's see, so I'm going to click here, select all the titles in rows 1 and 2. And I'm going to bold, center, and fill the rows with yellow again. And again, I'm going to select from row A1, so this A1 to F17. So basically, I'm clicking and dragging across the whole table. And again, we're going to put a border. I go to the Borders button, click the drop down, and we have borders on all our columns and rows. Okay. Now here's where it says select the number column and paste into column A from A2 to A17. So here's A2 to A17. So what I'm going to have to do is go back here to my other tab, go to the formatting directions, and I'm going to scroll down to this number column. I'm going to select this and copy it. Go back to my spreadsheet, and I'm going to paste it into A2 to A17. So that's A2, the first yellow cell, all the way down to A17. I select those A2 to A17 and then I paste that in by right-clicking and then clicking on paste. Okay, now I have their numbers. Notice it didn't pick up the formatting, but we can go back and correct that. And then it says do the same thing with the age column. This is much easier than, so I go back to the Formatting Directions tab in my web browser. I'm going to click and select the whole age column, right-click, copy, click back on my spreadsheet, and then I'm going to select C3 through C17, C2 to C17, excuse me, and right-click, and from the right-click menu I'm going to paste into there. Okay, so we have number, age. So what we've done is we've inserted 2 more columns full of data by using copy and paste rather than just type them in. Notice these need to be, I'm going to select these 3 cells because I want to make sure they match the formatting. I'm going to click on bold, make sure they're centered, click on the alignment and center, and fill with yellow to make them match. All right, there we go. And then, as we've done before, we're going to select a number column. That's from A3 to A17. I'm going to bold the text, clicking on bold. I'm going to center and fill with blue. Click on the fill color, click on blue. Once again, the text, a little hard to read, so we're going to change the text color to white. Okay, notice also, one thing that I didn't notice right off the bat is that these also needed a border. Columns A and C, the new columns. So I'm going to, if I just click here, it's going to pick up the all border because that's the active button. And that'll give us borders on all of our. Okay, the last direction is we're going to expand our right columns. Now we can shrink some of these. Let's see, the name, James Michael McAdoo. He's got a long name, so we expand column B, but we can shrink column C if we want. Dragging it to the left, position, shrink that, make that a little smaller. North Carolina, Washington State right down there at the bottom isn't quite fitting. And the salary is not quite fitting. Notice we get this link, and this is the pop-out link for Golden State Warriors. You can click away from, and that'll go away, but every time you mouse over or click anywhere in that, it will pop up. All right, let's make our number column a little smaller. Let's take a look. Looking good. We can read everything. We can see everyone's name. And now check it against your key for assignment 2-4.